Today you're going to be working on an optical illusion, and it is a drawing of your hand, but we're going to make it look as though it's three-dimensional. To start with, you're going to need a piece of regular white paper, and you want to trace your hand with a pencil first. You want to get a little bit of your wrist on also. Now whatever you do, don't trace your hand with Sharpie. Don't, because that's going to really hurt the illusion. I'm going to flip it so you can see it a little better. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a straight edge ruler and you're going to start at the wrist and you're going to draw some horizontal lines. Now when you get to the penciled part, the pencil traced part of your hand, the line is going to shift. It's going to curve a little bit so that it looks as though your hand is 3D or it's coming out of the paper. If you have a super fine tip Sharpie, this is just a regular fine tip, which works great. But if you have an even thinner one, like an ultra fine, you're welcome to use that also. Now when you get to the fingers, things start to change a little bit, because what you're going to do is you're going to curve each finger, but when it comes to the background, it's going to either go straight across, mine's going to shift a little bit this direction, and then again. Now I'm going to continue mine all the way up with horizontal lines, but if you want to get a little bit creative, you can have some of those lines go off into the distance like they're on a different angle, and don't be afraid to mix it up a little bit because it looks really interesting if you do that. So you'll be doing diagonal lines instead of just horizontal. This is one that has almost all horizontal lines all the way across. And here's another one that started, but it has a couple of colors. But we'll get to colors in a little bit. Now I like the illusion that I just made because it looks as though your fingers are dipping into a pool of water and it's making it ripple, which I really like. So you can do that if you want to. Again, if you want to make it look as though your hand is pushing against blinds or shades, you can do that. This one, I colored every other line in with Crayola marker. Just one, and I left the other lines white. And on this one I started to use two related colors, yellow and orange, and I alternated those with white lines. So this one is completely finished. This is what I expect you to do, to be done. And if you would like to make yours all black and white, also if you add a little bit of shading where the fingers are, it'll start to make it look even more realistic. There you go. So have fun making your optical illusion hand. I can't wait to see your results. If you could please email me a photo, that would be great.